that ended in such a wild fashion like that?
Honestly, the only one that comes to mind is us playing against Detroit in London, I guess 4 years ago, 4 years ago. And that was another ending that was, one of those situations that was different. So that's one of the most unique games I've been a part of. But our guys battled. I've got to, give credit to our defense. They played for every last inch of that field. And Dan talks about that during the week all the time, and guys, have a belief in that they have to defend every inch, and it was a great job by our defense.
What was your, watching from the sideline, what was your range of emotions there, and also, as a follow-up, were you aware of the?
So the range of emotions, first, the immediate thing is to go to Sark and say, okay, we have no timeouts. I think it was 8 seconds. What is the possible scenario for us when we go back out on the field? That's the first thing. Obviously, you're disappointed that they scored for sure in that situation. But as a player, you have to go, what are we going to do? As the replay went in, I was standing with Sark, and we both, he commented to me that it was going to be a 10-second runoff. And I was, honestly, probably 75% sure of myself at that point. Not 100% sure, but I thought that was the rule. And when he said it, it made me feel a lot better about it. So it makes sense. Obviously it makes sense why they have it in that way, but it was a crazy finish.
So what play were you going to run?
Yeah, there's not many good plays for that situation. We were both trying to rack our brain.
I talked to a few other guys about this. There obviously was so much swirling around this game. I know you talked about Adrian Claiborne addressing the team last night, whatever. Were you just wondering sort of what everybody's focus was going to be once the game started?
Well, I think one of the unique things about Dan and our organization is that things are very open, and there's a forum for discussion in our team meetings to be able to talk about things that are going on in the world that are relevant to the guys in our locker room. Adrian had a comment, I think probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, where he referenced that if the rest of the world was similar to our locker room, it'd be a lot better place. We have people from rural parts of the country, people from inner cities. We have all kinds of different races. We've got guys from out of the country in London. Yet we all come together for a common goal. We all get along really well. We're different, but we certainly make it work. And that's why it's cool to be a part of it, because you see the way it could be, how things could be. And certainly, I disagreed. I think, I don't want to speak for other people, but I disagreed with some of the comments that were made a couple of days ago. And it meant a lot to me to have Arthur down on the field pregame. I saw this morning that was the case in Jacksonville, in Baltimore, in the game that I caught beforehand. I think that statement says a lot, and I think the players really appreciate that, from ownership. And I've always known that about Arthur, being here as long as I have, but I think today showed that to a lot of the guys who are in here. Just for
Brooks Reed working on his takeoff pregame.